Hello guys, what is up? This is King Sam idea and I highly welcome you to the official YouTube channel King Sam Graphics. Here I help people to unleash the creativity in them in terms of smartphone graphic designing. You have no idea the kind of designs you can do using smartphone, flyer design, logos, picture editing, a whole lot using smartphone. So if you want to join us in this journey of smartphone graphic designing, consider subscribing to this channel, then turn off the notification bell so the moment I upload new contents you'll be the first person to be alerted. Alright, so coming on to the business of the day, I'll be teaching you guys this flyer on the screen, a crossover 31st night flyer as on the screen. I will leave all the resources in this design right in the description, so you can go ahead and download them to assist in your design. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. Alright, so go ahead and delete this text right here and then change the background size or the image size to so the width should be 1000 pixels and then height to be 1300 pixels this way. Okay, so your background or the image size is being set. Let's add our background image right from our gallery this way. Alright, so we have our image right there, this one. Okay, so stretch it this way. Never stretch it from here, this one. Okay, stretch it from the corner this way. If you do that way, the pixels become proportional. So this way, and then reduce the opacity. Reduce the opacity way to 58. Okay, this way. And then click on OK, and then lock it from here this way. Okay, so let's continue adding more resources to make our work catchy. Alright, so the next thing you're adding is the congregation right here. Click on the checkpoint. You have to remove the background of this image right here, so click on erase color this way. Alright, and then move the tolerance wheel to 70. Okay, this way, and then stretch it a little bit, then position it this way. Okay, go ahead and reduce the opacity to around 20 this way. Okay, 21 is cool. Go ahead and unlock it this way. Alright, so the next place we are then is the poster. So click from gallery. Alright, okay, so we have our image right there. So as well, we have to remove the background. Click on erase color this way. Move the tolerance to 70 and then reduce the opacity. Reduce the opacity. Okay, this way. The position right there. Okay, that's cool. Click on the checkpoint and then lock it as well. Alright, so let's add some text. Okay, so let's add our text right here. This is an illustration, so I'm using, let's say, a church logo and name here. So if you know the church name, just go ahead and put it there. This is just a tutorial, so I'm not going to add any church name right here. Okay, and then align. I want you to align the text right there, align center this way, and then the font size I'm using is the mini font right here, this one. Okay, so I'll leave the link in the description. You can go ahead and check it out. You can reduce the size this way. Okay, and then position center. Use the relative position and position it nicely here. Go ahead and lock it. Okay, the next thing you have to add is this one, presents. So the church presents. Okay, alright, so change the color to black this way. and then go ahead and then change the font to area, this one. Okay, then reduce the size, so reduce the size a bit, and then use the spacing to space it out this way. Can you see it? Good. And then position it center, this is the relative position. This one can move it a little bit upwards this way very nicely, and then lock it as well. Okay, so the next thing you're going to add is the crossover text right there. I want you to look at the oil, right? It's forming a certain like shape, so I'm going to play around it. We have something like an eye, at the same time we have O, so I'm going to play around it for you to see. Alright, so with the cross, click on edit. I'm going to do it this way. The cross, instead of bringing the O, I'm bringing the O. Let me leave a space. So I want to leave some space. So this man cross here right there. Then capitalize it this way. Okay, so I'm going to put it this way, and then this O, this one will come in the middle, like serve as the O. Can you see it that way? Yes. So change the font style to be them same meme. So go to recent. There's a meme font right there. Okay, so you can increase the size a bit. Can you make the space and large? So increase the spacing this way. Can you see it? Alright, and then change the color to this gradient color. I have one gradient color right there, this one. So you can go ahead and set it out. Here is the lighter color and here is the darker color. You can set it out and choose your color right from there. So this way. Okay, position nicely in the center. Okay, so this is the center, no problem. Just lock it. The next, what you have to do is you have to make the oil come like in the middle to see the O very clearly. So let's adjust this one this way. Okay, this way, and then lock it again. This is cool. All right, let me reduce this one. Let me reduce it a bit. I want to reduce it a little bit. Then position is in the middle. All right, good. We are good to go. Continuing, the next thing is the over. So crossover. All right, so my over right here. Capitalize it. Okay, enlarge it. All right, so the font you are using the same meme font right there, this one. Okay, then reduce the size a little bit. Reduce the size a little bit. Then use the spacing. Okay, here's my spacing. Use the spacing to space it a little bit this way. Okay, and then position in center. Use the relative position. Okay, this way. Very cool. Go ahead and lock it. Okay, so the next one is the night. The night. With the night, you could see the oil already from the eye, so we are not going to add the eye. Just space it G-A-T. Can you see it this way? Okay, click on OK. Cool. Then change the font to okay, let me use a texture right there. So I want to add texture this time around. So click on texture. So gallery. So I have my image here. I want to use as a texture. This one, the same background. I want to use that as a texture. And then click on the maintain version being enabled. And then we do the scale to 90 this way. Can you see it? Okay. Alright, and then enable the stroke. This one. Can you see it? Good. And then the font you're using is the Southern. This one, South. Okay, Southern demo. this font right there. Okay, just space it for you to see the whole letter, for you to see the full letter this way. Can you see it? So this are crossover night right there. Good, this looking nice. All right, so go ahead and lock it this way. All right, so the next thing you're going to add is this one, the theme of the night, or the 31st night. The theme is Rise and Shine 2022. Okay, so this way, Rise and Shine 2022. Cool. So reduce the size. The fonts is as well the meme fonts right there. So font, recent meme fonts. So this way, can you see it? Reduce the size a little bit, and then I align center. Okay, center it. Just go ahead and copy it this way. So the next thing is the date. Just click on, just type in 31st, or do it this way, December 31st 2021. Capitalize it this way. Okay, move it beneath this one. Cool. Center it as well this way. All right, you can go ahead and lock the two. Copy this one, copy, and the next thing you're adding is the time. So the time is from 9 p.m. 9 p.m. to 4 a.m. This way. Okay, so center it this way. Cool. And the next thing is the venue. You can copy, edit, venue. Just type in church premises. Church premises. Cool. And click on OK. Reduce the size a little bit this way. And then position right in the center this way. Okay. Cool. Go ahead and lock it. So the next thing is the host. Just copy this one as well. Type in host, and capitalize it. Capitalize it this way. Increase the size a little bit. Okay. Positioning right in the middle, or center it. Cool. Click on shape, this one. Cool. And then reduce the size a little bit. Position right in the center this way. Can click on downwards, and then use the position to bring it up a little bit this way, right beneath the host. Okay, this one can reduce the thickness a little bit. Okay, all right, this is cool. Go ahead and lock it. And the next thing is so copy this one, the host. The next thing is the pastor's name. So whoever your pastor is, or your pastor's name, just add it that way. Okay, so pastor's name, capitalize it this way. Reduce the size. Alright, so can center it this way. Okay, go ahead and lock it. Okay, so we have added our images, some text. We are good to go, but we are not done. We have to add a few things to make it very catchy right there. So I want us to reduce the size of the pasta. Let's reduce the size. Let's reduce the size as to what I want. Okay, yes, I want it this way, position right there. Okay, go ahead and lock it. Alright, so we have our last image right there. We want to add. Okay, from gallery, it's right there. Okay, so let's say even 2 images. We will add the cross too as well. So this one, remove the background, so erase color, being in the mode, then move it this way towards around 38. Okay, and then reduce the opacity. Reduce the opacity to around 13. Okay, this way, this way, and then move it behind the cross, the letter cross. See, move it behind that one, way behind the cross. Okay, I want this effect. Okay, this cool. Okay, so the next one is the cross image. So from gallery, this is the cross right there. Remove the background using the erase color, the tolerance way to around 28, and then reduce the opacity. Way to 14. Reduce the size. Position it right here. Alright, so that is just cross right there, and then go ahead and lock it this way. So we are done basically, but I want to add some story touch to make it very appealing. So we want to add some light effects. So click on from gallery. Okay, so we have our light effect right there. Okay, this one. Cool. Position the first one right there. Position this way. Okay, good. This way. Go ahead and copy it. Reduce the size. Position it right here. Can you see it? Copy, enlarge it this way. Reduce the opacity way to 38. Can you see it this way? And then move it way backwards. Move it way backwards. Move it way backwards. Move it way backwards to all the text and the images. Move it way backwards. Okay, so this way, and then go ahead and lock it. Okay, this is very cool. All right there, so we are done. This is our crossover flyer right there. Very, very simple steps. So please do well to follow and then do same. It's going to really help you. Thank you very much for be with me throughout this video, throughout designing this very great flyer right there. So if you have any challenge, if you have any problem, please leave your comment in the comment section. I will address them. Okay, so kindly subscribe to this channel for more updates on graphic design using smartphone. All right, see you in my next upload.